A while ago, I had been opening up the vinyl records from Limited Run Games. There were, I believe, 9 in total in the collection, and it was basically covering all the NES games, the Game Boy games, and of course, the Super Nintendo ones as well. And this is the final in the series. It's Turtles in Time, which is a lot of people's favorite game. One thing I will say about this, just right out of the box, is the other ones in the series had like a holographic look to them, and this one doesn't appear to have that, which is a little disappointing, but you know, it's still cool to have it. I never thought I would have a vinyl record of the soundtrack to one of my favorite games. It's got 4 records in total, and it looks like I got number 628 out of the series. Let's take a look at all the other ones in the series. I have here, well, this one's from Shredder's Revenge, which is one of the other games that everybody likes now, and it's super awesome. Thought I'd throw that in here just for fun because it kind of goes with the theme of video game soundtracks. So here's the big stack. This is all the ones that we have so far. And like I said, you can see this is the Tournament Fighters one, and it's got that nice little sheen to it, but this one doesn't have that. I mean, obviously it's sheening a little bit because it's got plastic on it, but I don't know, just kind of a little bit of a bummer. I don't know why they would have stopped short on this specific one, but I will say at least, you know, the spines do match. So if you care about stuff like that, that's nice. It's kind of funny how spread apart all the different numbers are on the different records that I got. And I got the green slime variant for all of these as well, which is kind of fun. So why don't we open this one and just take a look at what it looks like inside. I remember, if you remember, we opened up the Tournament Fighters one. And it looked pretty cool in there. Mainly just to see if it represented all the games in the series and not just the Sega Genesis one that they used for the cover. All right. So it's a gatefold, and oh, lo and behold, the shiny is inside. Okay, so we do have some shiny, and this artwork in particular is actually some of my favorite artwork from the game. It's got the turtles in different outfits. There's a caveman Donatello, a space Leonardo. We got Cowboy Raphael and Pirate Mikey, so that's kind of cool. I will say it is a bit faded, so it's kind of hard to see, but still pretty neat. And then this is the record itself. Again, this is the green mutagen version. I think they had just a regular black version as well. And as I recall, actually, some other websites started selling these too in other different variation colors as well. So I'm not really sure all what is available, but still pretty neat. There's no artwork on the actual packaging for each vinyl, and it doesn't look to me like there's any booklet inside or anything like that. It doesn't close very well when the records are not in the right spot. It's been kind of a wild journey. I spent so much time waiting for these in the mail. This is the first one that I got. And of course, we have the arcade game, Manhattan Project, Back from the Sewers, which was a Game Boy game, Radical Rescue, which is another Game Boy game, Fall of the Foot Clan, which was the 3rd Game Boy game, Hyperstone Heist, which was the Sega Genesis version of Turtles in Time, and then last but not least, the Tournament Fighters one, which was, this is the biggest set. It's got, I think, the most discs in it. It's certainly the thickest out of all of them. So this one's actually really cool because it contains music from 3 different games. So that's really neat. And then of course, I also have the Shredder's Revenge one, and I actually think I might have ordered the vinyl for the Dimensional Shell Shock DLC, so I'm probably gonna get that in the mail at some point too, so I'm sure I'll open that up on here. But anyways, did you guys collect the Turtles vinyls from all the video games? If you did, let me know what you thought of them down in the comments, and I'll see y'all next time.